Who's ready for Busch Gardens in Tampa? Well, hop on your pogo stick and let's go!
It's time to start Random Travels. Glad you're here to watch Random Travels. Get your popcorn for Random Travels. Start the always entertaining. Start the awesome and amazing show.
Wouldn't you know it, I finally get to see an alligator and it's asleep. I'm just gonna walk away talking to myself. Blah 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 blah.
Josh and I both have gone through a lot of training to be out here in the same space with them. There you go again. And Sarah's behind the scenes helping us out. She's our safety spotter, so she's also helping us to keep an eye out, make sure that Chase and Dash look as comfortable as they can while they're out here with us. She's purring pretty loudly, although you're not going to be able to hear it with that noise in the background. So I'm going to hang on a second, but I'm going to see if I can get Dash's purr on the microphone for everybody to hear it, because if you've never heard a cheetah purr before, it's pretty cool. I think that came through loud and clear. Did you guys all hear that? Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? So cheetahs aren't able to roar. They are actually the largest of the small cats. And what separates small cats and large cats is actually going to be a little bit different than their size, so that the larynx and their ability to roar or not. They can make lots of high-pitched squeak sounds. They actually sound a little bit like birds. They chirp. Sometimes when we first come in the morning, it sounds like a lot of birds are in the cheetah house, and that's usually the cheetahs greeting us in the morning. So that's kind of a fun fact.
There's a big old snake hit on that roller coaster. No wonder people were terrified. Hey, let's have a look at the giraffes. It looks like they're laying their big old long necks down on a table. Or maybe they're eating off of the table, I don't know. It looks to me like it could be an all-purpose table. Maybe they play poker with it. In my opinion, they're enjoying some Captain Crunch cereal. Taffy, that's not how to wear sunglasses. Esmeralda, you got any candy for me? Did you know that Busch Gardens in Tampa opened in 1959? And did you know that the very first Busch Gardens Park was opened in Pasadena in 1906? If you did, you sure know your history.
I am a lion, so that makes me the king. Lots of gifts in tribute to me you should bring. The king doesn't look so good. He kinda looks like a toy or a wax thing or something.
What did you say?
What? Who? Me? Nothing. I didn't say anything.
The lion must own this truck because there's one laying on the hood right now. It probably keeps his belly warm. Oh look, it's that snaky roller coaster again. Did you notice that the snake has snake for hair? Or another way of putting it, his hair is made out of snakes. Could this be the work of a master magician? I wonder what it must be like for these skinny cows with the pointy horns to have a big spooky roller coaster for their neighbor. I mean, people are screaming their heads off at all hours of the day. My guess is that either they use earplugs or they're just hard of hearing. I wish I could ride that spooky coaster. Your neck is too long, son. You wouldn't want to lose your head now, would you? Great Godzilla! It's a skin and muscle impaired person, also known as a bonehead.
Ooga booga booga.
It's the spookiness of my nightmares. Hiss! Hi! Oh boy, it's finally time for the train ride. Woo woo! I can stare at this ceiling all day.
The cheetah in just seconds. Cheetah Hunt travels at top speeds of about 60 miles per hour. Next up to our right, you're going to spot our wonderful, gorgeous, show-stopping, world-famous bushes and trees. Yeah. Hey, that's what Busch is named after, right? No, Busch is a family coaster that opened back in 2016 and uses an elevator to take you face to face with King Venomous himself. Then it drops you, it takes you forwards, it takes you backwards, and it ends you in a free-spinning finale. Now legend has it there is no escape of the Cobra's curse, but if you think you have what it takes, you can check it out in the Egypt portion of our park, along with the next coaster for us to meet, known as Montu. Montu is a steel inverted coaster, and what this means is you travel below the tracks instead of above them. Montu travels at top speeds between 60 and 65 miles per hour, takes you upside down a total of 7 times, gets its name from the Egyptian god of war, and is consistently being ranked in the top 10 steel inverted coasters of all of North America. Cats also have 7 vertebrae in their neck, just like us. However, obviously their vertebrae are much larger than ours, and they have complete color vision and 360-degree vision. If you look closely out there, you'll notice that there is one impala that has horns, and that is our only male. And also those bright white animals with the curly horns, known as the Adax antelope. They're one of the rarest species that we have here at Busch Gardens, in the right-hand side. And you'll be able to see the mama along with our little baby. Now another fun fact about these white rhinos is that they can typically only see about 5 feet ahead of them, so these white rhinos probably can't even see the train right now.
Hi, Mr. Rhino. You look buff. I bet you work out.
If we look over to the left-hand side, we can see some of those grand zebras off into the... And now also coming back to our right-hand side, we have 2 of our female red-necked ostriches. Their names are Dolly and Lily. Dolly and Lily are the largest of all bird species, and they are indeed completely flightless. But despite them not using their wings to fly, they do use them to balance themselves while running. And now, as we begin to pass over this service road, we are about to enter into the Congo train station. Now, as we begin to arrive into this Congo station, now is a perfect time for you guys to discuss amongst yourselves and decide whether you want to depart here at Congo or...
I'm really glad I decided to get off where there are dead people laying around. Now my day is complete. Wow, what's wrong with you? You been to the dentist or something?
liked the video. I'll see you on the next Random Travels. Subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss any shows. You can even buy a shirt. Just click the link down below. Woohoo, this is fun.